Golden chance to get 2-year UK work visa at no cost. The UK government on Tuesday invited 2,400 visa applications for Indians under the UK India Young Professional Scheme. According to an update shared by the British High Commission in India, Indian citizens between 18 and 30 years of age can enter the ballot if they meet other relevant criteria. This is an excellent opportunity for India's brightest young people between the ages of 18 to 30 to experience the best of the UK, said the British High Commission in New Delhi as it released the detailed eligibility criteria for the new scheme. Eligibility criteria: applicants must also have the relevant educational qualifications, bachelor's degree level or above, and possess £2,530, approximately 2 rupees and 60 paise lakhs, in savings. They must also not have any dependent minor children. You can enter the ballot if you're an Indian citizen and you're eligible for the India Young Professional Scheme visa. Check you're eligible before entering the ballot. You must enter the ballot online. You will need to provide your name, date of birth, passport details, a scan or photo of your passport, phone number, email address. The successful entries will be picked at random. You will be sent the results by email within 2 weeks of the ballot closing. It's free to enter the ballot. You should only enter if you plan to apply for the visa, which costs £259, and are able to meet the financial, educational and other requirements. Successful entries. There are 2,400 visas available in the February ballot. If you're successful in the ballot, you will be invited to apply for a visa. You will have 30 days from the date of the email to apply online, pay the visa application fee and immigration health surcharge. If you're successful in the ballot but choose not to apply for the visa, you do not need to notify us. Unsuccessful entries. The results of the ballot are final. You cannot appeal if you're unsuccessful. You can enter future ballots if you're unsuccessful. The next ballot is likely to be held in late July. Details will be announced on this page closer to the time. If you do not enter the February ballot, you can enter future ballots if you meet the requirements. You must be selected in the India Young Professionals Scheme ballot before you can apply for this visa. To enter the ballot you must declare that you're eligible for the visa. Check if you're eligible before you enter. Read the British government announcement. Those looking to obtain this visa must pay the application fee of £259, approx 26,000 rupees, and a healthcare surcharge of £940, approx 94,000 rupees. They will also have to prove they have £2,530 in personal savings. You will need to have had the money available for at least 28 days in a row. Day 28 must be within 31 days of applying for this visa. You'll need to show proof of this when you apply, the British government explained. The successful candidate must travel to the UK within 6 months of applying for your visa. You'll be given a visa to live and work in the UK for up to 24 months. You can enter the UK at any time while your visa is valid, and leave and come back at any time during your stay. Read the eligibility criteria. Eligible candidates can enter the India Young Professional Scheme ballot by filling out their details online. They will need to provide details such as name, phone number, email address and date of birth. They will also have to share passport details and a scanned image of their passport. The successful entries will be picked at random. You will be sent the results by email within 2 weeks of the ballot closing. It's free to enter the ballot. You should only enter if you plan to apply for the visa, which costs £259. Read the UK government site. Chosen candidates will then receive an invitation to apply for the visa. They will have 30 days from the date of the email to apply online, pay the visa application fee and immigration health surcharge. The launch of the UK India Young Professionals Scheme was dubbed a significant moment for the bilateral relationship and the UK's wider commitment to forging stronger links with the Indo-Pacific region to strengthen both Indian and British economies. It was also seen as an effort to propel the ongoing Free Trade Agreement, FTA, negotiations, which are now set to enter the 8th round of talks next month. I know firsthand the incredible value of the deep cultural and historic ties we have with India. I am pleased that even more of India's brightest young people will now have the opportunity to experience all that life in the UK has to offer, and vice versa, making our economies and societies richer, said Sunak, as he greenlit the scheme in November last year.